Hello, hello. Welcome to this new video. Today I will be showing you how I get heatless curls. So I hope you will like this video. Let's just go ahead and get started by showing you what you will need. So basically all you need is some paper towel. You can also use toilet paper, but I think I prefer this because it's more steady and it doesn't rip as quick as toilet paper does. So that's just a tip. And then you'll also need some scissors in case your hair gets stuck. No, just kidding. In case you're using the toilet paper, you need to cut this in half, which I'll show you. And then optional, you need a little spray bottle to spray your water, to spray your head, to spray your hair wet. Wow, I can't talk. It's evening already, so my English in the evening is so bad. I don't know why. I've said this a few times before, but it's the throat. Like, it's always like this. So, let's start by showing you how this works. So first, you take one paper, then you cut it in half. Like that, and then you just roll it up, which is hard to show you, but you just roll it up and maybe scrunch it a bit to keep it in place. So let me show you. Just roll it up. And now we will start the first curl, and I don't know where I'm going to start. My hair is so long. I've never done this with this long hair, so I'm excited to find out what it will look like. So I'm thinking maybe this big of a piece. Oh, let me take that out. And also my bangs. I don't know how I'm going to do those, but I think I'll do them like short. We'll see. But okay. What I like to do is I'm just going to take this piece and start here, and then roll over the starting piece, and I also roll on the inside or to the inside. And I forgot something. I forgot to do something that gives an extra nice effect, which is twisting your hair. It makes it extra curly. You don't have to do this, but I tried this like in the past, and I think it made it better, so that is what we are going to do this time. And it's also easier to roll up because it is less all over the place and it stays nice. Just roll it up. And once you hit the top, you tie it. Why are there so many bugs? And this is sometimes a little tricky, and I think it's pretty secure now. You can add a double knot if you want to, but sometimes that is not possible. Although I'm going to try better and see if it does work out. I don't think it's going to work to make an extra knot, so we'll leave it at that, and we'll move on to the next part of my hair, which is going to be this part, and I'm going to twist it again, just slightly, so that it is easier to put the hair around. And while I do this, I'm going to ramble a little bit, because otherwise this video will be very short. But anyways, this hairstyle reminds me of the time I went to Ireland. When I went to Ireland with my mom and my sister, I did this hairstyle the night before we left, and I think it was the night before we left, yeah. And the next day I had so curly hair, super curly hair. It was funny, but also pretty. But actually, I think these curls look even better the day after you take them out. So, I don't know, like the second day, then you get these beautiful waves. At least last time I did. So, look at this. Now I have space buns. We'll move on to the next part. And also make sure your hair isn't wet at this point, because if it is, it will be pretty much impossible to make these curls, or like to make the paper last, because it will get soggy and then your paper will rip. So that is not what you want. Anyways, I did this hairstyle another time. I don't even remember when or what for, but I definitely recommend you to do or try this out, but not on a day you have to go out or something. Like the next day, maybe you don't like it at all. Well, you could always wash your hair, that's true, but you did all that work and it would be a shame to have to wash it out the next day. Let's tie this one up. Next we are moving on. And I'm going to do one more on camera, and the next I'll do off camera, and I'll come back to you when everything is done, because I actually don't really have a lot to say for once. Everything is going pretty much the same, although I was sick a few days ago from something with my stomach. I had these awful cramps, and also my, how do you say it, just hurt. I had a lot of cramps. I went to the doctor's, and he said I have to go to a specialist for stomach and gut. Is that the word? Because something else is going on. He knows for a fact. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm also going to another type of specialist in May, the end of May. I'm going there, and it's like a more natural type of art, like doctor with herbs and stuff. So we'll see how that goes, and they will test me on allergies and stuff. I did this, fun fact, well, I'm going to continue on camera because I have something to tell you. While I am doing my hair, it actually reminds me of something that has to do with my hair. Not so long ago, I found this test on the internet for intolerances, and you had to send your hair to a lab, and then they test you on so many different kinds of intolerances. But I got my results, and they were the most ridiculous things I'd ever seen. Things I had never had a reaction of before. So then I was like, this cannot be real. So I did some research, and apparently it's impossible to find out if you're intolerant to certain things by your hair. And especially, my hair is bleached. There's pretty much nothing that is like still real or something. So I don't know how they can know that I am intolerant to freaking rice. That is not possible to know that with your hair. And there was another thing, like what was that? Some kind of tree and stuff. It was so weird. So definitely don't waste your money on those kind of tests. I got my money back because I sent them an email that I wasn't happy with my results. So I just ripped the paper, but I was saying that I sent an email to that test lab saying that I wasn't happy with my results, and they gave me my money back. So that's good. But don't make the same mistake as I did, and don't waste your money on that. It can't be real, because if it was real, doctors wouldn't go through all that how do you say it, all that mess with testing people on lactose intolerances by making them drink something and letting them wait in the waiting area for such a long time. You know what I mean? I don't trust that way of testing things. So it might be real, actually, it might be true, but then why don't they use it more often? Why don't they make advertisements for it? Like Dirty Little Animal. That was a little bug. Like, why don't they use it more often instead of going through all that blood test work and stuff? So I don't trust it. I hope it is true because that would be easy, but not sure about that. Okay, so we're already getting somewhere. This part is a little tricky. Okay, I think it is steady. I'm going to do this part of my hair off camera and I'll come back to you once I'm done. Okay. Okay, so now all of the curls are made except for my bangs, and I really don't know what to do with them. Like, would I curl them too, or would I leave it like that? Because would it be weird if it's like my bangs are straight and my hair are super curly? So I think I'm going to take, one more towel and cut them in half. Cut that in half. And then, I don't know what to do. I could always just wash my bangs, you know. What I'm going to do is separate this in half and take this side and just, yeah, my pimples are pretty. I'm going to try to maybe twist it first. It's really hard to do this part, but it has to work like this. And then I don't know what that will do, but we'll find out not tomorrow. We'll find out now that it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to try to figure this out off camera and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I tried a few things with my bangs, but didn't work out. They are just too short to put into these rolls, so let's hope that it looks good. Anyways, the last step is to spray your hair with some water, and I am simply going to spray just the parts that need to be wettened. So let's see. I think they are wet enough. Let's feel if they all are wet, and I think they are. Now what I'm going to do to make this a little bit more comfortable and to make sure that they don't fall out during the night, because these are overnight curls, or I guess you could do this in the morning and then take them out in the evening if you're going out or something. I just put on a hat and then I go to sleep. So I'll see you tomorrow to show you the results. I'm excited. Bye bye for now. Okay, so as you can tell, my hair is all curly. It took me a long time to get them like this, like I had to take them out. They were really weird. But I brushed them out with my hands and now they look like this. As you can tell, some parts failed, so that's annoying, and other parts are really curly. But yeah, I think tomorrow they will look even better. If you want to see those pictures, you can go over to my Instagram, which is at @lisador. It is in the description box as well. So yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching and good night. Slaap wel, slaap wel, slaap wel. Goedenacht.